more team fight, more physical damage, and actually like a way to tie your Hoodwink together. Maybe that can work as well.
I think it's Pango or Invoker. Probably make more
Pango
sense.
coming out.
Yeah.
Quite good early games, in particular playing with, Save behind him. I think they've been setting up Miro for success, and I think 33 has definitely displayed something on this Doom multiple times now of how broken this hero really can be if you just get like one good creep. Good pressure onto Miro.
I guess some body blocks off here as well from Arme.
Might just have him. Another stun in 5, they should.
Yeah, this should be first blood. See if they can make sure Arme's the one to grab it. Let him get the last hit. Easy first blood. Well, that's quite the way to start the lane here for Arme on his CK. It just really feels like they're getting a little too much from these first few minutes, BB team.
Good lane.
And they're going to get the setup. Rolling Thunder to follow up. They'll need another bounce back to try for XM. GPK is able to find the angle. He's got a burst strike. Is he able to get away from this combo? XM, he is.
But he's surrounded.
Indeed, Swashbuckle comes in and Toronto Tokyo with a rotation just catches them off behind the tower. BB team in this early game, they are crushing XGWBG.
With a
They
more
go for the smoke. They want to try and get something going with these ultimates.
I mean, these two should kill pretty much anybody they do find. Go for
The Miro, and yeah, Burrow strike into the kisses. Miro, is there any way out of this one? The Hand of God heal will come out, but Miro will go down. XGWBG able to take out the Doom. Find a big kill.
Good TP coming out from some. Yeah, good move. I mean, they didn't use the epicenter too. I like seeing that from XM. He knew the kisses would be enough, so can go for it later on, go for another kill with that. And he does get the last. This one's going to have some explosive team fights, it feels like, because both teams are just waiting for timings, getting their farm. As we said, Miro has gone the greedy route for this Blink and Midas. It's been quiet, so see if he's able to get that big Doom on one of those crucial targets when the fight ensues, but he's the one gone on.
Yeah, straight away, Burrow strike into the kisses. They'll try and run, but the vacuum's there from XXS. XG starting to make some smart moves, and BB team, that lead is crumbling.
Yeah, it's pretty much gone. Beautiful rotations, just utilize that here. And they probably want to just get to use Miro's Doom. See if they can find an opportunity, because they have this deep ward right now. So they'll see DY. And they might know where Ame is, too. They do.
They're going to let Frit Miro. He's able to get him with the Doom this time round. Arme not able to get the silence off in time as he gets caught by the Doom. Rolling Thunder in from GPK. They'll take both of them out.
Beautifully done. This time, Ame pushing the limits a little bit too far, and that ward in particular, I believe, did scout them for a second there.
Looking to get in with the jump. Miro. Telekinesis. Saves able to turn with Bushwhack and the Sharpshooter straight down onto the Sand King. XM's getting it burst low, but he's still alive. Cookie down to the side. GPK's considering chasing, but he won't go for the rolling Thunder as of yet. Jump forward for Nightfall. He's in with the stolen Burrow strikes. He morphs into the Sand King. Is able to burst XM.
Nice move.
Might be able to find more. They get the stun opening on towards XXS. Rolling Thunder comes crashing through as well from GPK. They'll take down both with the core.
And they can maybe look for Roche here. They're right in the area. They have Chen, so they could look to just push for that one. Yeah, they can do it. Great break there from Save. Catches the smoke rotation, puts a ward down quickly, and they see everything. XM tries to go for a jump forward aggressively, but way too aggressive this time around from the Sand King. It gets turned on his head quickly. Support players crying everywhere. Jinx was able to get the attribute shift in the last fight too, so very tanky. BBT, they've got Doom ready, they've got Aegis. They're looking to strike. They get vision of Ame.
Oh. The Bushwhack, TP's out coming in, Sharpshooter, the Rolling Thunder straight over towards the CK.
They'll just throw the Doom. It gets stolen.
It does. See if he's able to use it to good power in return. Name should tick out here. I don't think there's any sort of way of saving him. There isn't. He will go down. Jump forward for Nightfall. He is immediately in. He's going to get caught, though, by the stolen Doom.
He does have the Aegis, though. So.
He does. So he's going to be ready to go for round 2. HGWPG, they will manage to get, looks like the majority of them out of there outside of Arme. DY, he may be running out of options. Yeah, he has no TP. He has nothing to save himself. So DY will slowly but surely get taken out. So they get the 2 kills. I don't think they'll mind losing the edges for that one, BB team. But they also tank the stolen Doom, so that's also going to be put on cooldown.
Yep, it's a very, very good move. Good usage of that ace. Just the pressure. The wards, the wards win games. Vision wins games. They see Ame, they get the jump. Off the mark a little with the initial war stomp there from Yarrow, but either way, he waits. Once they see that it's like, okay, we might not get this kill, he throws the Doom for that insurance policy.
And yeah, the catch, the setup for GPK is going to be really easy. Between his Rolling Thunders and the Harpoons.
He stepped up deep here.
Has he got anything to say? Tokyo stepping up to try and buff him up, but indeed underneath the tower, caught by the Burrow Strike. GPK is going to get punished for being a little too close for comfort. Now Tokyo has to end up going down as well in his efforts to try and step up and save him. Nightfall very close to him also getting caught there, so a bit of a slip and a miss then.
I think GPK just got way ahead of himself. I mean, he was 4-0 at the time.
Yeah, playing perfectly up until that.
He's hitting the tower as a Pango. That's definitely crazy when he's playing versus this Orc. I mean, he just not respecting the damage that can come out with everybody from XGWBG. They strike back themselves. Back and forth we go, 9-6. That's a big slip up, and I was literally going to mention as well, too, that he's got a bit of a different item build on the
Pango. With the Harpoon, right?
He upgraded the Harpoon. I don't think I've seen that one on the mid. I've seen the Echoes and stuff, but I don't know if I've seen them finish up the Harpoon so much. So he committed quite a bit of gold right before that and does die right afterwards, and Tokyo, I believe, lost his army. Oh, slip up there.
The trees.
Combo.
Oh, they're on the cliff!
And the Doom's still there.
Oh, indeed, they're on the cliff. The Stolen Doom's able to catch him out. That's going to be Nightfall out of the game for 50 seconds. Mirror's going to try and go for the BKB TP out. He'll make it away.
XM is in.
See if GPK's able to roll back over to get XXS. XXS still hiding on the cliff. And looks like he's going to get away with it. Or maybe not.
Okay.
Can they kill him? They can't kill the Darkseer. GPK, he's dead as well.
The Stolen Doom still being held on.
I guess they just didn't keep track of the timing. I mean,
I think you have to find Jinkyu. It feels like he is a very big priority
target. Fight. He's going to make some sick plays otherwise.
Yeah, he's very pesky, and he does have the ways to multiple ways to break this Linken's. Bloodthorn is finished also, so let's see how BBT executes this strat.
This feels a little scary. This fight could go horribly wrong for BBT.
Especially because look at XXS. He's playing in the back lines. He's knowing that if he's sitting in the back, he'll get a vacuum opportunity. Stepping up a bit far.
He was set up with a bushwhack. They'll burst him quickly.
They get the Doom on Ame.
To start the fight. Indeed, he's going to get jumped out of the fight for now with a cookie. Burst strike coming in from Nightfall straight over towards XM. The Sandstorm's down. GPK's in with the Rolling Thunder. They focus the Sand King. They're able to take out XM. Now Nightfall turns his attention over towards DY. Another kill to be found here for the Morphling. Turns back into the Sand King. Burrow Strike down over towards catching the Darkseer. XXS taken out as well. Nightfall playing that team fight perfectly.
What an insane catch. A perfect one. They catch Ame use Phantasm, or I believe it was the Manta, one of the two. Is the Phantasm. And he gets caught on his real hero immediately. Miero finds the right target, and it kills Jinkyu at the start. So pretty much an exact formula for success. GWBG overall, I feel like it is going to get to this point where it's like, buy Lincolns, buy mass of them, just to be able to deal with this Morphling, or to deal with the Doom in particular. As Nightfall, isolated.
He's got the Aegis.
Dangerous position.
See if they want to set up for a second fight here. Could BKB and run, or BKB and fight, depending what the options are. He'll BKB and run. Go for the TP out. So let's take this.
Tokyo won't be so lucky.
Yeah, he'll pay the price for that one. Tried to do what he can. I wanted to go and help out his morph. Next thing he knows, he's the one dying for it.
Hey, like you said, BBT, they deliver beautifully sometimes, and then sometimes they're also just a bit out of position and get punished. Amp damage on XM. Quite a bit more than he's going to be able to do also. And Miero without BKB, this could be an opportunity for XGWBG to siege.
Yes, even siege, maybe to check out the Roshan. Because Roshan's not quite up yet. It's still going to be a minute until it respawns.
It's all about fighting around your ward here, it feels like. Whoever's got that coverage to go for the first jump, very likely to just win the engagement. Save also has found a timeless relic, so do have to keep track of how much this Hoodwink's going to be able to do in the fights.
Oh, this ward. Smoke's going to dispel. DY's able to get vision down as well for his own team. They're able to take out the vision straight away. They get in with a vacuum onto Nightfall and Tokyo. Nightfall is going to play aggressive. Goes straight over towards XXS. Indeed, in the trees, they got the Doom down onto Ame. Rolling Thunder comes over in GPK. Nightfall's able to take DY down. Ame's got to retreat. He's got to run. It's going to be full retreat now for XGWBG. Can they get themselves out of here? No. Bushwhack onto Ame. Ame's going to get caught. BB team. They take him out as well. There's been a buyback coming in from DY. But I don't know if there's any more fight to be had here for XGWBG. They've just got to cut their losses and stay out of this one as BB team take the fight.
Ame trying to go for the solo play to catch save. He thinks everybody else is distracted on the side, but Miero is covering his buddy.
He's going to go back in.
Nightfall.
They might have a chance to try and find something. I mean, GPK's got a huge shield crash off. I mean, XGWBG, if they got the damage to kill any of these heroes out, GPK, he's getting low.
Still alive?
They'll finally kill him, but at the cost of a triple kill going to Nightfall. They've used 3 buybacks as well on XGWBG. They're panicking for it.
They really are.
They're pressing all the buttons, and I think they might have done better just to press nothing. They just went all in on that, but they've expended 4 buybacks.
They went all in.
For what?
I guess probably to secure the Roche afterwards, but...
Okay. In which XGWBG cannot afford to lose a team fight, because Against a hero like this Morphling, Nightfall will clean up the base, go for the tier 4s,
Absolutely.
end the game. So this next 6 minutes or so, XGWBG have to be so careful. We'll see if BB Team, I mean, if you're BB Team, are you saying, let's try and go for a fight now? Or do you wait for the 4 minutes of Aegis and then try and abuse that 2-minute window where there's no Aegis and there's no buyback?
I think you just wait a little bit, but you still want to play around Vision. If you see an opportunity where Ame is fully split, you can go for him. But yeah, Vision is still going to be super crucial. Actually, WBG, I don't want to see them split away from Ame at all. BBT, they're playing on this ward, save, waiting for an opportunity.
Swift blink as well on Nightfall. Like, he will delete here as well.
Hello?
Access is jumping in. He's going to get the BKB off, but the Doom gets laid down onto him. Arme's going to step forward. They're going to try and fight this, but this Darkseer, he's out of the fight. XXS is gone. Arme just gets completely burst down by Nightfall.
The Vision,
XM's
and they
got to
have
do
the
something
Doom.
big. He's in as well. They get the telekinesis on towards Nightfall, but Nightfall's able to put the BKB, turns straight over, and the second Doom gets laid down. Arme's out of the fight. XM's gone. This game, it's got to be over.
What a fight. I mean, Save just sitting on the ward. The Darkseer just runs into him, hands it to him. As ZK also runs in, everybody just dies. Whoever made the call to play around that ward, that's a game-winning call.
I mean, what was it? 39, 40 minutes into the game, we were talking about how close this game was.
It exploded.
That last 4 minutes that we just witnessed, that's got to be so painful for XGWBG. Just a series of decisions that absolutely led to the end of this game. GG is called. BB Team take this game one for.
They out-team fought them pretty consistently, I would say, overall this game. They did make a couple of these oopsie moves, a couple of over-aggressive moves, in particular that top one from GPK that we mentioned, then the bottom one just losing track of that Doom, perhaps. But after that, the teamfight execution for BBT was almost flawless.
I think that the Razor and the Pango are kind of like solving the troll for him to just play the Ursa, hope for like some Aegis carrier, tempo up the game.
Primal Beast?
But also, like, what was left in the pool?
Yeah, it was a hard pick.
3-0, but GPK has got his stack, so you take this into account. Sand King's going to very likely be in a very similar spot to the farm of the Razor. Bottom lane, there's that move.
There it is.
Talk about training for DY, but backup will come in. DY goes down because Toronto Tokyo also turns up to help out with the play. So they secure themselves first blood just in time before they did lose save themselves. BBT.
Okay, so let's see. What's the build from XM? All right, so I saw a couple Razor. I think I saw Mickey playing the Razor yesterday. I was wondering if he was going to do this also, going down a Mage Slayer route, but since he's not playing in the mid lane, I didn't know if he was going to do it versus Sand King, but this game we will see a Mage Slayer, it looks like. Quite a good one this game. As Ame.
Just look how much aggression these heroes can come out with. Anytime Mira teams up with one support, it's going to be pretty scary. You bring in two.
Really tripped them up quite a lot early game. Top, GQ, it's deep.
The static link is yet to hit the 6 Nightfall, so it doesn't have any ult to protect him. I mean, they're bringing a lot of response here, BB Team. They're going to just turn over towards XM and DY. Mira closing the gap. They're in onto the Razor. Nightfall is getting shot down by a little Shredder. He will die, but XM goes down in return. So 1 for 1 as for now. They also managed to pick up saves, so a double kill for DY. GPK's in with the Burrow Strike onto the 2 of them. Rolling Thunder from XXS will catch on to GPK. GPK is pretty healthy here. They're going to need a lot of damage if they want to try and bring down this Sand King. They're seeing if there's an angle to get back in on this. Pulverize up for Miro.
Nice Cookie.
Stopped by Cookie, but XXS swipes back onto the side. GPK swipes are stacking up on him. Charge back up. Double kill for Ame. Now he turns towards Miro, but Nightfall's back in the game. He'll run down Jinkyu. We'll get the Spirit Breaker kill. XXS opts for a TP out. Ame should be able to run away from this one as well.
Control and stuff like that. It's different. It's very XXS, right? He does do this sometimes where he's very sacrificial, and he does go like just straight blink dagger as well too. So cool. They want to fight early. Speaking of fighting early, around these towers, GPK not quite having the blink, but he's got max stun with the backup of saves level 3 and Swell. Soulbind point also is held, so if he's save, could go for an opportunity if they get too close.
GPK's going to start things.
There's the Soulbind. He
starts the Soulbind in. Mirror's ready to come in with the onslaught. I mean, these two are so dead.
What a play from Save.
They are so dead.
Holding the skill point, just beautifully.
Because with this kill, he's pretty much going to have the Blink Dagger. So we'll have the Blink Battle Fury ready to play with, and that Aegis. So now surely, right? They've got Blink, Aegis on the Ursa. They've had the Blink on XXS for quite some time. They're going to want to do something.
I imagine so, yes. I cannot believe Toronto Tokyo did angle. He's so far mid.
Kisses are going to come out, see what they can do in return. XXS comes in with a Rolling Thunder. Sand King in trouble.
They got him.
GPK goes down.
Miro, no link. That Soulbind is holding them back.
That's a good hold there.
Not sure which route he'll go. Could be something independent of Mika. Toronto Tokyo, they're looking for him.
Still stacking up, but as you say, it's pretty tanky.
He sure is.
They'll
Save.
settle for save on the side. I say settle for him. Save's got backup.
Inkswell heal.
They've tried to go for the kill upon him. The scatter shot actually misses. They'll still finally kill him off, but now BBT, they're going to try the
Nice rolling
counterplay.
thunder.
Doesn't just stop to the pulverize. It does well to come in. In fact, they've lost the
There he
three of them, BB team, and Nightfall, he's in trouble. He's going to see if he can try and run, but Arme's in with a jump. It's going to be another kill. They're going to get the team wipe here. Miro will try and onslaught away. And they'll definitely, I think they're going to be tempted to dive this. He's trying for the TP out. The shield crash comes in. Oh my goodness, he does actually make it out with the TP. There we go. So that's, yeah.
And he gets the shard. So there we go. So the timing, it ends up working out beautifully for him because he does get it.
And Aegis is about to expire. Yeah. I guess the question is now, for BB team, knowing all this, that you've got these next round of items and the Aegis is expiring on Arme, do you feel the pressure to go and immediately look for a play, or are you kind of happy for Nightfall to farm the next item after the Aghanims? They're going to dive him top. TP's coming in, Miro tries to turn, but indeed they take him out. The question is, can they get out? The Aegis is about to expire on Arme, so Arme has to be careful. Aegis is gone. GPK gets the power strike off. He's healing up, finally dies, but he's able to use his last moments there to help bring down Xingqiu, of course, at the cost of his own life. Doesn't feel great for him as BB team losing 2 more cores.
And great timing again from XG to hit. Yes, they see the Primal Beast getting the BKB, but they strike him right before he's able to actually get... Let's see if BBT is ready too, because they've been caught off guard a couple times here, it feels like. Bloodstone is done, so they do have item timings. A lot of them on the side of BBT as well, too. See how this fight goes down. DY.
Well, they're going to catch him with the stun. He's able to get the cookie off. Miro's actually not able to get the clean opening. We'll see GPK jump the back line. So he's going to be able to jump in, control DY for now. He's getting the epicenter off, stun to follow up front Toronto, Tokyo. See the swipes building up onto GPK. He's hitting up with the Bloodstone, but Arme is able to focus and take the Sand King down.
They're on XM. He's in trouble.
He is surrounded by the 3 of them. The buybacks come in for DY.
That's a gem.
Nothing to be able to be done to get over and help the Razor. XM goes down. XXS, he's going to consider continuing this fight as he's in with the Rolling Thunder. They're kiting it out. Kiss is coming in onto Miro, but Miro's got the BKB. They turn the silence onto Arme. Arme's jumped in, but he's caught by the Phantom's Embrace.
What an angle.
And now...
We'll be able to TP during that one to get away, but DY bought back. Toronto Tokyo wants him. It's 2 versus 4.
I mean, they're happy to dive this. They'll keep this dive going. They've not got a lot to be afraid of right now, BB team. They just run down DY.
The timings, these items all coming together at pretty much the perfect time, and they did the teamfight execution beautifully, as we've seen from BBT. Save coming in clutch with these silences, playing at the angle, catches Arme at the end of it all.
So Arme at the end, what the BKB took. It's difficult for Arme to sort of just get in the fight, lock down a target, and kill them off.
It's a ward.
DY.
Whoop.
Oh.
Oh, they probably know that he has a ward there. They'll swap the sentry in. Toronto Tokyo is going to look to place that one. Ame is coming in to look for a fight. Fresh Basher is finished.
The BB team, they're going to run towards the backline. They're going to be able to get the jump straight away on towards the Razor. They've got him in the grab. XM is going to get bounced out to the side, but Nightfall's in on top of him. XM will put the BKB, try and turn the static link, but he's gone. They've lost the Razor. Now Nightfall's ready to turn for more. The Soulbind looking to shoot down together. Nightfall focusing Arme. Gonna stand his ground. Arme's getting caught by the stun and the silence again. Arme can't do anything. He's dead on the Ursa once more. They surround the Pango. BBT, and they're gonna be able to bring him down very likely as well. He's trying to get the bug off him, but XXS goes down. They look over towards DY. They're gonna be able to take out all 4.
2 massive team fight wins. They smash them down. Wards win games, Owen. Vision wins games. That ward is perfect. Catches the Razor at the start of everything. Last game, too, they had just pretty bottom fight that was crucial to catch up. And now XM has difficulty being that front line to get a link on a pretty much necessary target, it feels like, versus the Troll. Roll.
Try and play around their Wisdom Rune. XXS is able to get in and pick it up himself. They want to get safe first. Get rid of this Grimstroke before you can get any spells off. This time they can. They kill the Grim off. Grab on towards Arme. Arme puts the BKB. They'll turn towards the Primal Beast. Miro, can he charge out with the onslaught? He can. Miro's out of the fight. He's able to get out of there. Now Nightfall's ready to close back in onto the Razor. XM to fall. They've got to run XGWBG. XXS trying to bounce away with a shield crash. Xingqiu's going to get left behind. Nightfall picks up another double kill.
Miro lives with a fraction of HP because of the blocks, the Crimson Guard, the shield coming out from... Looking to keep this going here. Nightfall definitely feeling quite confident with that core-to-core matchup now with this type of lead.
Not for sure. Yeah.
That ward is still there. DY.
Miro's going to be in with the grab. And I don't think anyone's going to have any interest in trying to help out poor DY here.
He gets the last hit on the ward at the least.
Does. He manages to get the job done. GPK up top. He's going to be able to find Xingqiu. Xingqiu, can he run away from this? He cannot. And both supports, they try and get out on the map. Immediately get killed.
Yep. And I like that build too. The Yule's common build for the Sanking, but he's got the extra Dispel also versus the Bulldog, so Jinkyu can't even do this shenanigan of cutting creep waves. As Nightfall onto high ground, they still got Aegis.
Yeah, what do you do if you're actually WBG? It feels so hard to try and push back BB team right now.
It feels like they needed more of an advantage. They got 5K, but they needed to keep that ball rolling. Just feels like everything has just been answered now at this point. Nightfall has been able to farm it. 3 massive items after the Battle Fury Aghanims timing for these next upcoming fights. And they won those fights handedly with just Battle Fury Aghanims.
And I think just, really good draft from BB team.
It really is.
We sort of heard it from the panelists as well right towards the end of it. It very much felt like SGWBG was sort of pushed into a corner. They didn't know what... They didn't really have any options of carries to take. And as we're seeing, it's not an easy one for Arme to play out on as the Ursa.
And now they just reset. Warcry back up. And success. They'll actually even glyph the catapult, so they just want to force the issue here on BBT. They know that they can potentially even close the game out soon at this push.
They should be able to get a lot with this Aegis,
Yeah, 40 seconds left. No Rolling Thunder.
CWBG. There's something crazy. GPK's going to get the jump in. They go straight away for the Razor. XM. He's getting first pretty low. He's been soul-bound. They're cooking him to the side, but Nightfall's able to stay on top of him, take him out. No buyback available for XM as he's out for over a minute.
And Ame's just looking for an opportunity to jump. But when does he jump? Everybody's barriered up. The miss rate, the dispels, etc. There's no targets he can really go for, especially because Save is sitting all the way in the back, too. Yeah, definitely watch the Master at work. A beautiful Grim performance. And yeah, I think we're going to see more of this hero, perhaps.
Yeah, I mean, in terms of the other support players left in the tournament, are there other sort of names you can imagine would be quite happy to bring out the Grim and just show it off?
I mean, a lot of people can play, but I don't think anybody plays it as well as Save for me, and that's left in the tournament.
They're in. Right, success is going to get broken out the initial stun here by the cookie for DY. Arme's going to attempt to try and fight. Jumps in with the BKB Enrage. He's going to get on top of Nightfall, but Nightfall's able to back off. Jinkyu in with a charge straight for the midst of the fight. Arme's still trying to step forward, but he cannot fight this. Arme's gone. No buyback for him. As the push will continue here from BB team.
The bash.
XXS, one final roll across the 3 of them. The soul binds out. He'll try and retreat back to the base. They're chasing him down. The onslaught comes in. He's also out without buyback.
That's got to be it.
They might try one more fight.
50 seconds, though, for Ame.
It's going to be their last moments here at Riyadh Masters. As BB team, they get knocked down to this lower bracket, but they are stepping it up. This lower bracket run is looking pretty solid so far, and Toronto Tokyo very excited
the most
about the amount of carry
that
amount of farm he had this game as the support. They're ready to dive the base. They're into the fountain. See if they can get this XM kill. They probably can. Miro steps over the pulverize. They're ready to kill off XM outside the fountain. Okay, no, he gets the BKB off. Oh,
so the buildings.
Time for some respawns. The tier 4s are going down. XGWBG, they'll give it one final
Nightfall
shot.
wants to keep going.
Jinkyu's in with the BKB. Start to back off. Nightfall does find the route. They're going to have Arme back up in 10 seconds.
We'll back it up. The mega creeps are going to start coming in pretty soon.
Now, the game ain't over until it's over.
True, but it's over.
On to the Ancient now.
Nightfall. He's got BKB, he's got Battle Trance.
Yep. He's looking to close it. Jinkyu's in with the charge. Arme's in. He's going to be able to find any sort of target jump. He's going to get in with the jump. He's going to try and control Nightfall. But
he's thrown.
He's ending the game. Ending the game. Popping the BKB. Popping the focus on towards the Ancient as BB team get the 2-0 and knocking XGWBG out of the competition.
Super well played. The draft is incredibly good, and you can see it start to play around. XGWBG did a pretty solid job overall pressuring in the first 15-20 minutes or so, but it quickly was answered. It's not like they were so far ahead. They had, what, a 5K lead, and all it really took was one fight when BBT was actually together. Because those fights that XG was getting successfully was kind of one-by-one sequence TPs that BBT was doing to give to them, and a couple deaths on GPK that were overextensive. And then once they group up, they got those 3 item timings that were crucial. BKB Primal, the Ags on the Troll, and then the Sven and the Grim having their shards.